Good afternoon. This is Angie Spencer here live with AngieUnite. I'm broadcasting Tranont. I'm doing a presentation for you. I'm here every single Thursday at 1 o'clock. And I do this, you guys, for you, the associate, and for anyone new that you'd like to bring and show a presentation to. I've kind of wanted to explain a little bit more why I'm doing this. You guys, there are so many amazing presentations out there that are done by our leaders, by even some of our amazing owners in the company. And you might wonder why I'm not directing you to some of those recordings and some of those amazing overviews that we have. You guys, those are amazing, and I want you to be using those. The reason why I'm doing this and why I'm putting myself out there, not only for judgment, but making myself really uncomfortable and facing some of my fears of being broadcasting live, which is hard for me. I'm also taking my time to be here for you every Tuesday and Thursday, is because I care. I want you guys to know that I can't be in your homes physically once a week. You guys live all over, okay? All over different states, different parts of the country, and I can't physically be in your homes every single week. This is the closest thing I can do to show you that I really support you. I want to support your teams. I want to support your personal growth and really support you in any way that I possibly can. This is a great way for me to be able to connect with you and to get to know you better. I want you to know that I am here for you, and I want you to know that this is really a way that I can get to know your personal associates and your teams, and you guys can get to know me. I'm also accessible to you. Okay, we have these amazing leaders, and we can watch their amazing overviews, and that's wonderful. But I also want you guys to know that, yeah, these presentations that I do may not be the best. I realize that, but if you guys can get to, if we can build a relationship and you can bring your associates to me, I can answer your questions, and I'm always here. In fact, all of my personal information is on my fan page at AngieUnite. I have my phone number, my personal phone number to my cell phone, okay, where you can reach me. I have my my email, where you can also get a hold of me, and you can message me anytime, and I'm here to answer questions for you guys. That's why I'm doing this. That's why I'm on this campaign, to really support you in any way that I possibly can. And I feel that this is a way that I can reach out, get to know you better. You can get to know me, and I can really share my story and my journey, hopefully inspire you. Really my inspiration, and I wouldn't be here without you, and that's why I work so hard to help support you in any way that I can. So you guys, today again I'm going to be presenting the Tranont overview. It's helpful if you can go into your Tranont back office. You can also find this overview sheet on your Tranont Builder app, which is right here on your phone. If you are not currently an associate of Tranont, text me, email me, let me know, and I'll get this page to you, and you can watch the presentation again. And you can follow through the boxes that I'll be touching upon today. Okay, so you guys, Tranont is a French word that means a changed life, you guys, and it's I can testify that it's not only changed my life, but countless other lives as well. Tranont's mission is to change the world's economy one household at a time. Tranont is able to do this by the world-class financial education that is like anything you've ever seen before. We teach people the 5 components of wealth: how to protect their money, how to save their money, how to manage their money, how to grow their money, and how to make more money. You guys, these things weren't taught to us in high school, at least most of us. I know I wasn't. And basically we were just kind of tossed out into life and expected to figure this out on our own. And I don't know about you, but my husband and I pretty much fell flat on our face. And we didn't really protect our money. We didn't know what that would mean. In fact, if you would have asked us over a year ago, before prior Tranont. We never saved any money. And we sure didn't know how to manage it. In fact, if we had a penny or a dollar in our pocket, we were spending it, okay? That's how well we managed money. And so we really are teaching these components of wealth to anybody that comes in Tranont, and that's what's so fantastic. It's really a financial education, and we have all the components to teach you how to do that. I believe that you know, where my husband and I were over a year ago is really where a lot of people in this nation are. And that's why it's left us in debt and why we're living paycheck to paycheck. And so I really feel like that's kind of why, you know, this industry is so huge, and it's really kind of left untapped. And that's why Tranont is doing so well, and we're touching so many people's lives. Okay, these 5 components of wealth are really taught with 3 different sets of services. And we first start off with our unique core service, or core set of services. The first service in that core set of services that we talk about is our One View. And it is just an amazing tool. So if you're following along, we are here in this first portion here, okay? And I know that that's backwards, but hopefully that helps a little bit. The One View is our money manager, and it's linked to over 16,000 banks. And you can build a spending plan that safely manages your income, your savings, your debt, and your expenses. You guys, I believe that we're really never successful in life until we're accountable to a system or a person. This is really our first tool in managing and saving your money. You guys, I really didn't believe this was true until I plugged into the system, okay? And until I was able to, until I had that accountability to not only a system, but also to assist to a person, which was my life agent. We're going to go over that here in a little while. I didn't realize really where all that money was going. Like I mentioned before, if I had a dollar in my pocket, I was just spending it, right? And so was my husband. And so we really weren't accountable to where all of that money was going. And once we plugged it into one system and could see where that was going, it was really, really an eye-opener for us. And we realized that we had some really not so good habits. And it was really great to be able to say, wow, we could really be saving a ton of money just by kind of reeling it in and being accountable to where that money is going. Next in the lineup of our core services is Tranont Defend. Tranont teaches you how to protect your money within this, within Tranont Defend. Identity theft, you guys, is one of the fastest growing crimes in America. And if you haven't been the victim of identity theft, the odds are that you probably will be within your lifetime, okay? ID theft, in fact, 1 in 19 people will become the victim of identity theft. This is really scary, you guys, and the odds are just going to probably continue to grow. If you shop online, if you're on the computer like I am right now, if you use one of these, you're risking a lot. If you do not have some kind of protection, some form of identity theft. A Tranont Defend will protect not only you, but your entire family by giving you fraud and identity theft protection, credit monitoring and reporting, a complete PC makeover, because what are we using when we're online? Our computers. So we need to make sure that we go in and have a complete computer suite of our computers. And then, I make sure, I tell people, just that service alone would cost you probably over at least $60 a month, okay? That is huge. So it's just an amazing service. Third in our lineup is Tranont Tax by TaxBot. I love this service. It is probably one of my favorites. I got to train on this in Las Vegas at one of our nationals. And this was really a big, huge turning point for me. I've talked about it in my story. If you haven't listened to that, that's again on AngieUnite on my fan page. You can go and listen to my story, and it talks a little bit about my growth and where I've been and kind of where I've come this last year. But I was able to train on this service, and it was really exciting for me to be able to go in and dive in and really find out what TaxBot is all about. But you guys, this really teaches 3 components of wealth. And how it does that is it teaches us how to save money, how to manage our money, and again, how to protect ourselves from an audit. So really, it was crazy to me to find out that nearly 84% of Americans actually overpay their taxes every single year. This just kind of was mind-blowing. It kind of was, wow, are you kidding me? And it was just because we don't know what we don't know, right? So there's definitely a lack of education out there when it comes to taxes, but TaxSpot's going to help you with that, okay? TaxSpot is an app that you download on your phone, and it easily helps you track all of your mileage for your business, all of your expenses, and all of your income. And then at the end of the year, it prints out an audit safe report, okay? I can actually use my TaxSpot app to take a photo of my of a receipt for my business. So let's say I'm out, and recently I just bought some some printer ink for my printer. I print quite a bit for my business, just like these little sheets right here. Okay, I print those. I print different reports for, I'm also a licensed agent, so sometimes I need to print things for that. So I bought some printer ink. I had a receipt. I snapped a picture of it with my phone. I downloaded that receipt into TaxSpot. It now is a expense for my business. So I typed in how much, filled out the information that was required by TaxSpot so that I am audit safe, and that is now an expense. Pretty amazing service that we have there, okay? I loved that. In fact, I love sharing this too with a friend of mine. They've always worked, her husband's always worked a 9-to-5 job. And recently he is going to, he's stepping into the world of becoming an entrepreneur, and he's pretty excited about that. And I said, you have got to get TaxSpot. Let me tell you a little bit about TaxSpot and what you are able to deduct now by becoming an entrepreneur and owning your own business. I started to list some of the legal deductions that she could take. She was blown away. She was so excited. And she goes, this is crazy. Can you send me a list of some of the things? I said, sure, I can. In fact, a lot of you should already have this list. And Tranont itself is actually sending out emails, which is phenomenal, to all of their associates that tell you some of the legal deductions that you can take that's coming from our legal company, which is really cool, which takes us, it's one of the services that we have in the core packages. So it's pretty exciting. So it's really, really cool that we have this amazing service that helps us track all of our legal deductions so that we not only can save money, but we can protect our money, and we can also manage our money by taking complete control of all of our legal deductions and taking advantage of what we have through being a business owner. Next in the lineup is legal services. On average, Americans need like 3 hours of legal advice every year, but people don't get it. You want to know why? Well, it's because legal services are expensive, right? A lawyer is expensive. Well, through Tranont Legal, you receive top-rated legal advice, defense counsel, legal document review, and they will also provide letters and phone calls on your behalf. Okay, and they do this at discounted rates, and also they provide additional services at discounted rates also. It's just another way that Tranont is helping each of you protect yourselves and your families. Pretty amazing, right? I know that that's going to be a huge service to me and my family. Next, that kind of along with TaxSpot, what I was saying before, is in our lineup is tax preparation and services. You know, who wants to pay more taxes? I sure the heck don't. In fact, I want to keep every penny of my hard-earned cash that I can in my pocket, okay? So let the experts at Tranont Tax Preparation help you by filing taxes for you and making sure that you're only paying the legal minimum, you guys. I know that I want the experts to do my taxes, okay? And if you're making sure that you're keeping track on TaxSpot and taking those deductions and doing what's required here, they're going to be able to take care of the rest, okay? And they're going to be able to give you that advice, just like I mentioned before. Tranont that tax preparation is sending me emails advising me of what I can be taking legal deductions on is pretty amazing. And it's such a comfort to know that I have this legal advice coming in. It's not just my friend down the street, my neighbor telling me, oh yeah, you can take deductions on that. No, it's coming from the proper place, from legal representatives, from a company, from a firm that's saying, hey, these are the deductions you can take on your business. It's pretty powerful, okay? So the next in the lineup, this is our number one referral. This is huge, you guys. It is the Tranont Credit Services through Recredit. You guys, this is huge. It not only repairs your credit, but educates you on the benefits of a good credit score. They can teach you how to minimize your interest rates, how to utilize your credit in your favor, and many other ways to save and protect your money. You guys, this is just becoming so huge for so many people. I help a lot of people create spending plans and really help them build a path to success. You guys, and their credit score is essential in that plan. If we can build our credit scores and help get education on how our credit scores impact our future and our current situation, it can really mean the difference between thousands of dollars. Because if our credit score is higher, we get lower interest rates on things, right? That really does mean the difference of thousands of dollars. So you guys, our credit score is so important. Again, this is why our Recredit is our number one referral. So again, referral service. Again, this is huge, and I'm so excited to have it on board in in our lineup of core package services. Amazing lineup that Tranont has provided us. This is great. This is anyone can take advantage of our phenomenal core package pricing. You're going to receive all of the 6 services that begin to teach you how to protect, manage, and save your money for the low cost of $125 a month. This value can usually be found in just 1 or 2 of the services that are provided. It is just amazing, phenomenal value, $125. I'm going to come back to this in just a minute, the core services. We're going to move on to the second set of services that Tranont offers, and this is the retail services. Imagine being able to just simply refer family and friends or business owners over to all the amazing retail services that Tranont has partnered with, such as Dish and DirecTV. I don't know too many people, you guys, that don't have Dish or DirecTV. In fact, most everybody does. And this is just really a simple service to be able to refer. It's as simple as calling up and saying, hey, can I save you a few bucks on your Dish or Direct service? It's really that simple. And then I don't have to know all of the details about it. I'm not the expert. I don't have to know the pricing. I don't have to climb up on my friend's roof when their satellite goes out in a snowstorm. That's can you imagine that, me on the roof? But that's the job of the satellite company that they decide to go with. So really just another amazing way that we can make money within Tranont. All of these services are how we make money. The second package is how we make money. This is all of our retail services, okay? We are able to also offer business owners different services and through merchant services. We have partnered with a company called National Processing. We can also offer individuals and business owners phones through Jive. We can also offer solar, which is phenomenal. I'm seeing solar panels pop up all through different neighborhoods. This is through amazing company named Affiliate Solar. We can also offer background checks through a company called VicTig. This is also amazing for business owners. This is something that now, I believe it's after the beginning of the year, if you have more than 5 employees, you're going to have to start doing background checks. So something that's very important for business owners to be aware of, and we can do this at usually at a savings and at a faster rate. Again, this is just ways that you guys, we are showing how you can make money through by referring service. And this is all just by using an app on your phone. I can refer these services. I don't need to know the details. I refer them over to the experts, and then I receive a residual income off of all of the customers that I've personally acquired. Okay, so you can earn either 10, 15, or 30% depending on the amount of personal customers that you have acquired. So if I refer 21 or more personal customers to any of the Tranont services that we have discussed, you are now earning 30% residual income for doing the work one time. Okay, so these are any of the services that I have thus far mentioned. Could be any of the retail services, or it could be any of the core package services. You can sell the core package service or any of the services a la carte within the package. Okay, pretty amazing, right? When I heard the concept of residual income, you guys, I got pretty excited, and I knew I wanted to take advantage of that. Okay, so what does it take to get started within this company? Okay, what does it take to get started and take advantage of that residual income? Doing the work one time and get paid over and over and over again. Take advantage of that residual income. Residual income, you guys, is pretty powerful. I shared a story just this last Tuesday on eye care support where I was able to stay home this last week with with my sick daughter. She had to stay home from school. She had strep throat. It was pretty nasty. But it was such a comfort, you guys, for me to know that I got to be home with my daughter and I didn't have to worry about whether my check was going to come from Tranont or not. You guys, because I had already done the work. I'd already done the work and I knew my check was going to continue to come from Tranont. That was a huge comfort. I didn't have to call to a boss for sick days. And I didn't take a pay cut. But I got to be here with my daughter. You guys, that was priceless. I was here when she needed me. I was here to comfort her, to take care of her, and it was such a huge comfort. And you know how families like to share things? Yeah, they like to share things, even sickness. So I've got a little boy that's out here on the couch, and his big sister shared her strep throat with him. So he's out on the couch right now as I'm doing this live broadcast to you with a fever, and he's homesick. You guys, again, I didn't have to call boss. I didn't have to take a pay cut, take sick days. I didn't have to commute. I didn't have to try to find a sitter. I didn't have to do any of that. And I know that my check is going to still come from Tranont this month. Pretty amazing. In fact, that's priceless to me. That is priceless. That's worth so much to me. Do you think it's worth what I joined the company for? Oh my heavens, it's worth it. It is so worth every penny. It's worth conquering my fears and being on this live broadcast today. It is worth everything that I've gave to be within this company. And I'm very, very grateful to be where I am today. You guys, when my husband and I started his business years ago, my husband's always been self-employed. It was expensive. He trains horses, and he's also an equine dentist, so he works on horses' teeth. You can also hear about that story and on my story on AngieUnite. And it was expensive, you guys. He had to go to a tech school. He had an apprenticeship with a vet. You work for free. He had to buy instruments just like your dentist does for horses' teeth. And you guys, without the help of family and friends, we wouldn't have been able to afford it. You guys, it was super expensive. Do you want to know what it cost me to get started in this company and live the lifestyle that I'm living now, where I get to stay home with my kids and still count on a check from Tranont? It was a whopping $349. Yep, that's right. $349. That's it. Pretty amazing, right? And I get all of this amazing things from Tranont, okay? I didn't have to buy instruments. I didn't have to design my own websites. I didn't have to go do all of that stuff. Tranont does that for me. Tranont takes care of everything. You get all the advantages of the executive team, their accounting, their development, all of their websites. It's phenomenal. Tranont also provides us with an amazing app on our phone to make it easy to share this business and refer customers as easily and as quickly as you can send a text. How amazing is that? I can build my team, and I can refer customers directly from the app that they provided with to me on my phone. So there's no more really excuses where I can say, well, I don't have time for another business, because you guys, guess what? I can do it all from my phone. I don't know how long it takes you to send a text, but I can do it pretty quick in just a few seconds. Okay, I can send out a quick text to find out if somebody's interested in joining my team, and I can also send a referral from my phone. So I can do that pretty fast too. I can ask my friends or family if they're interested in saving a few bucks. Okay, and I can send that referral out pretty quickly on the app that they've provided us, and I didn't pay for that. Well, I paid $349 when I got in, but pretty amazing, right? So you want to keep in mind also that there's a renewal fee of $49. That's to remain active, okay? In the company, that's an annual renewal fee of $49, okay? And to remain active every single month, you'll need to bring in 100 in personal volume, okay? There's two ways to do that, okay? You can either remain on the core service package that we talked about earlier, which is $125 a month, which is what I suggest, because who doesn't want to take advantage of those amazing services at such a discounted rate? Going anywhere else for all of those core package services would cost you upwards of $900, you guys. So $125 to do all of those things that protect, manage, save, and show me how to do all those things with my family. Pretty amazing, right? That's pretty cool. So that's one way you can do it. That would bring in 100 in personal volume to you to keep you active. The second way you can do it is to bring in 100 in personal volume, and that way the way that you can do that is to refer customers to Tranont by using any of the services that we provide, okay? And that would have to equal in 100 in personal volume just by whatever products or services that they're using, okay? Now, what I would like to explain to you, if I would explain to you if it was possible to get all of the amazing core services that we talked about for only $25. How would that be? That would be pretty cool, right? So there is a way that we can do this, okay? And it's by team bonuses. This is a way that we get paid within Tranont, another way. So we already talked about how we can get paid by residual income, okay? So let's talk about how we can get paid by receiving team bonuses. So you guys, it's amazing that we can go out and we can put on all this personal effort by building residual income, by getting all of the personal customers we want, okay? That's pretty cool, and it's really easy way to build up residual income quickly. But we can go out and we can build a team, okay? And we can leverage the efforts of others, and we can build a team. This is pretty amazing, okay? How we can do that and how the team bonuses work, I want to explain that to you very quickly. It's pretty amazing, okay? So you can go out and simply share the video, like the one you're watching today, the one here that you're watching today, or the many others that Tranont has to offer, like the one on the Builder app, or the many others that are available out there. Some are of our owners of Tranont. One is my brother-in-law, Mr. Jake Spencer. He does an amazing overview of the company. It's available on the app. It's also available out there in the internet land, on YouTube and various other places, but you can start to build a team that way. There's also meetings that are happening all over the country, in people's homes, in hotels, all over the place. There's a lot of meetings happening. Tranont is growing tremendously fast. I can't believe how quickly this company is, well, I guess I can, it's because it's amazing, but it's growing very, very quickly. You are on the forefront of a huge just tidal wave of amazing things to come. So once you start to build a company of people that you like, love, and trust, what you're going to do is talk to just 3 people first, okay? Those first three people, I encourage to be people that that you care about, because why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you want to benefit those people that you like, love, and trust, that you care about the very most? My first 3 people were my husband, my sister-in-law, and a really good friend of ours. I wanted to benefit them. I didn't want to go out and talk to my most rich, wealthy, bank owner people that I didn't really know too well, like, oh, I'm going to benefit from their efforts first. No, I wanted the people that I like, love, and trust to benefit from everything that I was going to build under them. Okay, so I put them in first. I asked them to join, and I put them in very first. After I personally sponsor those 3 people, I'm going to put into my business very first, they become active, just like we talked about before. I'm going to receive $100 team bonus every single month. Okay, just for putting in 3 people, talking to 3 people that I like, love, and trust, showing them a video. That's pretty simple, you guys. Guess what? That $100 I receive now every single month is going to offset the cost of the core services that keeps me active in the company. So now I'm only paying $25 a month. Pretty amazing, right? So you're now not only a business owner, but now you're receiving all these amazing services that's keeping you protected, helping you manage, and helping you save your money. Pretty amazing for $25. I think that's a deal, okay? And now you're growing your team. There's not really any way better to do it. Now you're going to take those 3 people and you're going to show them what you did, okay? Because you want them to do what you did, so they're having the same success. So those 3 people are going to go out and find 3 people that they want to build with, that they like, love, and trust, and they're going to build a business with. Now you've duplicated and you have 12 people on your team. Are you following me? You only have 2 teams, but you have now 12 total on your team. You have now hit the 3rd position in the company, which is FC, or financial consultant. This position is the favorite position of most people in Tranont, and the reason being is because this is where we hit, if you can see the little Jeep here, this is where we hit financial consultant and our Jeep for You or car bonus position, okay? Everybody's like, are you kidding me? You get 12 people within a team and you already hit a car bonus? I'm like, yeah, I'm not kidding. And most people are like, that's it? I'm like, yeah, that's it. Most people can hit this very quickly. I've heard of people hitting it within just days of being within the company. It took me 3 weeks, but most people can hit this very, very quickly, especially if they're focused and really excited and get out there and just follow the system and the program. Some people, it takes longer, and that's okay. But it's a very exciting position, and let me explain to you why. So once you hit this, and you have 12 people in your group or in your team, you're going to have what we call 1,200 in group volume, because each one of those people are active and paying the core, or they've brought 100 in personal volume by bringing services to the company. Okay, so congratulations, we're super excited, and you have now attained this level of financial consultant. Okay. The car bonus is just amazing. You're going to start receiving $500 a month as a Jeep stipend. Okay, we've chosen Jeep for a couple of reasons that the owners of the company did. Number one, Jeep has an amazing resale value, right? I don't know how many of you have went on and looked at a used Wrangler that's a few years old, but they're almost worth what you would have paid for it brand new, okay? So amazing resale value. The second is because, this is a huge marketing tool. If you go out and you're fairly new within the company and you're driving a brand new vehicle and you're able to use this as a marketing tool with Tranont all over the sides, people are going to want to know what you're doing. I have been approached at grocery store parking lots. I have been approached at when I've got my oil changed. The guys changing the oil have asked me what I do. I've been able to hand out my cards. You guys, it's a huge, huge marketing tool. So trust me, the owners knew what they were doing. Second, the reason that we've done this so early on is most Americans, you guys, have a car payment, okay? On average, that car payment is about $370 a month. If I can eliminate that debt from your household, what would that do for you? What could you use that money and put it to something to better use? And that's really where Tranont is trying to do. You know, we would encourage you to take that money once you've hit this position, to take that money that you were spending hopefully on a car payment, and take that and put it maybe to savings, or maybe you know, maybe use it and see how you could help see where you could put that money to where maybe it could grow. You know, these are all options that you maybe could have. If you so choose to put it in something like that. It's just an amazing, amazing position. So what happens is you're going to start receiving that $500 a month stipend for hitting this position, with the $100 that you've already received for hitting the executive position, for getting your first 3 people. Now that's a total of $600 a month for hitting financial consultant. Pretty amazing, right? So this $500 comes to you as a stipend. You can go out, pick out, there's several different Jeeps that are within this program, different makes that you can choose from. And if your payment is $300 a month, then you get to pocket the difference. If your payment is $700 a month, you're still going to receive $500 a month. You need to make up the difference. So that's something to keep in mind, okay? But this $500 will continue to coming to you as long as you remain at that position. So it, or at least at that position, I guess I should say. So it's pretty amazing, pretty amazing deal. Now, if it's if you, for some reason you don't want the Jeep, that's okay. That's okay too. If there's a reason you can't get the Jeep or don't want it, that's okay. We will send you the $100 plus $250 instead of the $5, and that's that would be a total of $350 at the financial consultant position. Now moving down, there are many ranks within Tranont that are phenomenal, and you're obviously going to continue to move up. The bonuses and not only the team bonuses are going to continue to grow as you can continue to grow your team and just continue to duplicate that processes over and over and over again. And you guys, it will grow rapidly as you continue to share the videos and build your team and referrals, and it's just amazing how it continues to grow. But then one of the positions I like to point out is the position of financial senior consultant. This is, let's see, it is it would be the 6th position in Tranont, if you're counting the first associate position, which is before you even start building a team. But the senior financial consultant position, I really love. And the reason I love this is because where some of the other bonuses start to come into play. This is where you will start to receive first a retirement bonus, where Tranont just basically rewards you for building a plan for yourself. You guys, I didn't have a plan. My husband and I didn't have a plan at all before Tranont came in. In fact, my retirement plan over a year ago was, I don't know if any of you have ever shopped at Walmart, but when you first walk in, you see the greeters, right? The little elderly people that are saying, hello, welcome to Walmart. Most of the time, not all of the time, but most of the time they're elderly. And I always kind of thought, you know, gee, they should be with their grandkids or RVing across America. And here they are greeting me and my family as we walk into Walmart to go shopping. And you guys, it really hit me hard because I thought, this is it. This is where I'm going to be. This is where I'm going to spend my golden years. This is where I'm going to spend my retirement, because I hadn't built any. I hadn't built any at all. My husband and I had been together for nearly 20 years, almost 18, 19 years, and we hadn't built any retirement, not one penny in savings. And I thought, this is where I'm going to be. I'm going to work in one end of the store and my husband's going to be working the other. And it really freaked me out. Thank goodness for Walmart for some of those people. They, I felt kind of like, were they like me and hadn't planned, or something had went wrong in their life to where they ended up there not being able to meet their needs. And then something wonderful happened. Tranont came into my life, and I was able to build that retirement plan. And I was able to start contributing to that retirement plan over a year ago. You guys, it wasn't a magic potion. It wasn't a miracle. What happened was I sat down with a life agent through our sister company, Tranont Life. And the education that I received was something unlike I had ever seen. And what it taught me was more about mindset and more about saving and then spending instead of the other way around. We'd always spent first and then thought, well, whatever's left, we'll save. You guys, there was never anything left. But when I really, truly sat down and started saving first, my life changed. And somehow, miraculously, there was always money left to pay the bills when I saved first. Because there just wasn't money to blow when I saved first. You guys, it works. It really, really works. It wasn't the only thing I was able to do when I sat down with my life agent. Again, I share this in my story, but it was a phenomenal event. And I was really able to sit down with somebody and have them look at everything I was able to do and have that second pair of eyes go over our finances. And it was just really great. It was just an amazing event to be able to know that now I have a retirement I've been funding. It was really wonderful. And then when I was able to hit these other positions, to have Tranont fund that policy now for me to help fund my retirement was even better. First, it started at 100, and now it's up to 200. It was really, really great to be able to have Tranont now contribute. If I so choose to put that money there, they just send it to me. It's up to me whether or not I put that money there. But why wouldn't I? It's free money coming to me to fund those different avenues. But it was really a really great feeling. So you guys, if you have made that decision and you've built that plan, Tranont's going to reward you for those great for that smart decision you've made in your life. The second bonus you get to start to participate in is profit sharing. Tranont is going to share with you on the success they're having within the company. So they're going to start to profit share with you. This is really, again, I can't say enough about how amazing my experience was with my life agent and our sister company, Tranont Life. And this is really that fifth component that we talked about, the fifth component of wealth, where it teaches you how to grow your money. And this is that experience for me was phenomenal. You guys, I promise we're almost near the end of the presentation. And you guys, this company really does teach you how to better protect, manage, save, and grow. And it even teaches you how to make money. The question now really is, are you ready? Are you ready? And if you are, you guys, the sign-up process is simple. And the individual that asked you to come and watch this video will help you, walk you through the process. And some of us, are ready. We're excited. We see this information, we see value, and we're ready to jump. And this is just perfect timing in our life, like it was for me. In fact, I didn't even see a presentation. The timing for me was right. And I just jumped in with both feet and was ready to go. And so for me, I'm, you might be like me out there and you might be ready to go and just say, where do I sign up? Let me get going. And that is wonderful. I'm excited for you. There might be some of you that have questions, and that's okay too. And if you have questions, that's great. I am here for you. I am ready to answer any questions that you might have. My information is all on my fan page at AngieUnite on Facebook. You can call me. You can message me, either text message or private message me on Facebook. I am here for you. You can also email me. All of my contact information is there. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions that you might have pertaining to Tranont and what we have to offer there. And some of you, you know, maybe the timing isn't right for you. Maybe the timing just isn't right for you right now in your life. I know, though, that everybody that I've ever presented to has always seen value within this company. And so, you know what? Be a customer. Everything that we have within Tranont, all of the services that we have tremendous value. I don't know anybody that doesn't need more protection. I don't know anybody that doesn't need help managing their money. I don't know anybody that doesn't need help saving their money. I don't know anybody that doesn't need help and advice on growing their money. And I don't know anybody that doesn't need some direction in any of those 4 categories. So if it's something that maybe isn't right for you at this particular time, I know that there's services out there that we can help you with. So whoever invited you that maybe to watch this presentation, become a customer, save some money, protect your money, manage your money, learn how to do some of those things. Again, it is, I love everything that we have to do, everything that we have here at Tranont. And remember that you're never alone. Not only do you have me, but you have the amazing staff and support team at corporate. And I wouldn't be here without them and everything that they've had to offer. You guys, the training and support that we have at Tranont is phenomenal. I can't say enough about what they have to offer. You guys, I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for them and the events and the training that they have. I don't think I've ever missed an event. And if I did, it was because I was doing something else with Tranont. But the events and the trainings are phenomenal, and it's why I am where I am today. It's where I have gained my knowledge, my confidence, and where I've conquered a lot of my fears. The amazing people. They say that, you know, I've heard so many times it said that if you want to become more or change, you need to surround yourself with the people that you want to become. Oh man, these events and the trainings are really filled with the people that I want to become. They are amazing people that I look forward to be. I hope that I can someday become. They have become my friends, my mentors, my leaders, and I am so excited and look forward to every time I can be surrounded with them, inspired by them, and all of the people that are at these events. Some of you that are watching, you guys, or all of you that are watching that happen to be part of my team, you guys are why I do what I do, because I want to be like you. I want to be like all of the leaders that I hear on stage. They are phenomenal, and the trainings that I receive from every one of these events, the support that you will receive coming into this company is unlike anything that I've ever seen before. Again, you guys, I thank you for tuning in today. I am here every Thursday at 1 p.m. presenting the Tranont overview to you. I thank you for your time today, and I will see you next week, same time, same place. God bless and have a wonderful weekend.